Next up, FTC withdraws its case against the merger, clearing its way for talks. We're talking about the Microsoft Activision Blizzard acquisition.
Yep.
Deal manager FTC late ST News. That's the the link.
Yes. Very good. Sure is. Read that URL.
Love a good URL.
Yeah, the FTC basically always steps in to stop any acquisition.
They just make sure it's, on the level.
Yes. And they've withdrawn their case against it.
Yep, they're like, it's on the level.
Yeah. And it's not going to be bad for consumers, basically, which was the main thing.
Yes.
Sony basically agreed with them, too, because they agreed with their deal with Microsoft to allow Call of Duty on
PlayStation
consoles for the next 10 years or whatever it is, even though they said one of their fears was Microsoft would release a buggy version intentionally to make people buy fucking... Jeez Louise.
That is the stupidest thing
Yeah, I mean...
I've ever heard.
That's just lawyers talking, right?
Yes.
There's no one in the industry that ever thought that was a possibility. And of course, Sony was doing their thing. Like, we won't give them access to the next-gen PlayStation when it's time, because then Microsoft will have the trade secrets or whatever. It's like, you don't think Microsoft had a PS5 the day that it went to another company?
All right.
Like, come on. They all have everything.
Yep.
But
they got that dev kit day one. Don't worry.
Yeah, I mean, in every industry is like that. Even when I'm dealing with these guys I'm buying product for, like, for different camping companies, I was at their headquarters buying stuff from them, and they had some product, and I just sort of offhand said, like, oh, I wish I had the price list and catalog from this other company. And he's like, oh, just a second, and he just goes and gets it, throws them on the desk. I was like, oh, thank you. Yeah, this hopefully will move ahead finally, and we can just get this off going, basically.
Yeah, get it out of the news cycle.
Yeah, and just get those Activision games on Game Pass.
Yeah, exactly.
Except Diablo 4. That will not be on Game Pass.
No, it won't.
Because everyone's paid for it already.
That's true.
And they'd be riding in the streets if it was free for me. Can it please be free for me? I like free.
Free's good.
I guess it's not really free.
It's
but
free 99.
Yeah, exactly. So there's still a few holdups with it. They have to like do some other things before it can go through, but Microsoft and Activision have agreed to like extend the acquisition date by another 3 months, so we'll probably go through eventually.
Yeah, I imagine so.
They always do.
I imagine so.
Be interesting to see what happens with like other Activision. Like, are we going to see WoW on Xbox?
Too complicated.
No, come on, dude. It's not too complicated.
Too complicated. You have to set up your macro. Dude,
they already have Final Fantasy, whatever the fuck, on console.
Yeah.
MMO. Final Fantasy 14?
I don't even know how WoW works now.
WoW?
Yeah.
It's like way less button pressing.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
You just hit one button now?
It's like you're not pressing nearly as many buttons.
Hmm.
Yeah. That was the big thing, is they wanted to make it less button pressing.
But I like pressing buttons.
You can still press them, you just have less to choose from. Do you remember in like vanilla where it was like there was like 5 different Power Word shields?
Yes.
And you had to choose the right one to use?
Yes.
So crazy.
Loved it. My macro would be set. Well, I didn't have a macro, but it'd be set up, be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0, and then everything's reset. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, I had it set so for like the whatever buff it was, not Power Word Shield, but for when I was running through town and I was buffing people.
Yeah,
I just had them all on a bar, so I could just like click through them and find the correct one. Yeah, so they can do an MMO on console. Don't worry about it. But like, what else? What other Activision IPs could we see? Lost Vikings?
Rock and Roll Racing?
Ooh, yeah, Rock and Roll Racing. Yeah, imagine all the old Activision classics just coming to Game Pass. Wouldn't that be crazy?
That would be great. I would play some Rock and Roll Racing.
Nah, the licensing, dude.
Yeah, I know.
No, they'd have to replace the tracks in it and stuff.
You can't. It's classic.
Get your motor running.
Head out on the highway.
Yeah, I just want to see all that old shit. All the old PC games and stuff.
Yep.
Because I know, like, what's his name? Not Pete Hines. He's the Bethesda guy. I can't remember his name. he's all into like the preservation sort of stuff with the gaming, so it'll be interesting to see if he just is like, get them going. I mean, that's kind of what, when they got Bethesda, all the Elder Scrolls games were just like, yeah, they're on Game Pass.
Yep.
You want to play Arena? Go ahead. There it is. It's like, holy fuck.
Play some Crash.
Some Crash.
Crash Team Rumble.
Oh, yeah. Is there going to be a new Crash game?
Spyro.
Isn't that Vivendi Universal, though? I think
right. Well, it's Activision.
Okay.
Are we going to get Crash on Xbox?
Crash sucks, though. I'll take a new Spyro, but Crash sucks.
All right, list of Activision video games, 1980 to 99.
Okay.
Atari 2600.
Oh my God, what was? Oh yeah, Activision, right? Okay, they were big into the 2600. That's where they started.
Yeah,
they were like Atari developers, and they split off.
Intellivision.
Yeah. I don't care about Intellivision.
Ooh, the MSX.
Don't care about
Coleco.
No. How about NES? Let's start with the NES.
Commodore 64.
No.
We could play H.E.R.O on the Commodore 64. Yeah.
No, I don't want to play it.
No. What about the ZX Spectrum?
No. NES.
Hang on. I gotta scroll down a little bit further here.
Okay.
Ooh, DOS.
What was it?
Tongue of the Fat Man.
What was their NES games?
I'm scrolling.
Wow.
Oh, there. Here we go. 99.
Okay.
99. 98. Wait, when did the Nintendo come out?
Like 88.
Hang on, let me scroll back.
In Japan, it was like 88.
Or
86 in Japan.
Ghostbusters.
Ooh. Okay.
Ghostbusters from the Nintendo Entertainment System.
Not good.
Super Pitfall.
Oh, no. Terrible. Hate that game.
What else we got? Is that it?
Super Pitfall.
Stealth HEF?
Attack fighter? No.
The Three Stooges?
Oh, God, atrocious.
Ooh, they did Archon the Light in the Dark.
I don't know that.
God, so good. It's like chess, but like battle chess.
Oh, Archon, like Archon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I know what you're talking about.
That game is absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, okay.
And if you're a big DOS fan and you're listening to this, you have to play that game. Or a big, if you grew up in that age, that game is phenomenal.
Did they do what's that one? Deja Vu? No.
Thunderbirds.
No.
The Adventures of Rad Gravity.
Oh, wow.
Ghostbusters 2.
No. Atrocious.
Galaxy 5000.
Don't know that one.
Tombs and Treasures.
Oh, I'm sure it's bad.
Die Hard.
Die Hard?
Die Hard.
On the NES?
On the NES.
Wow.
January 92.
Wow, it is based on the game. Wow.
Swordmaster.
No.
Ultimate Air Combat.
Oh, terrible.
Then we move to the Super Nintendo.
Okay, here we go.
Shanghai 2, The Dragon's Eye.
Like a Mahjong game? Wow.
Mech Warrior.
I liked Mech Warrior. I think I played that one.
Alien vs. Predator.
I think I played it, but I don't think it was good.
Biometal.
I don't know my Biometal.
Block.
Oh, Plock?
Block! Exclamation mark.
Like PLOK. Plock. I don't know that
one. Pitfall, The Mayan Adventure.
No. Terrible. I already know.
Radical Rex.
Dinosaur game.
Excalibur 2097.
I don't know that one.
Oh, Mech Warrior 2, 31st Century Combat. I played the hell out of that
Maybe
game.
That's the one I played.
That was on DOS, though.
Oh. I did play Mech Warrior on the Super Nintendo, which I loved a lot.
I played a lot of Mech Warrior and Mech Warrior 2 on DOS. Battletech, a game of armor combat.
Oh, maybe it was Battletech I played.
What? It shows Mech Warrior when you hover over it. Huh. So maybe that's what it is, too. Ooh, Macintosh? Muppet Treasure Island?
No.
Mech Warrior 2 Mercenaries? Hell yeah. I played that. Lots of that.
What about Three Dwarfs?
Three Dwarfs?
Wasn't that them? Lost Dwarfs?
No, it was Blizzard.
Oh my god. Okay. We're looking at Activision games?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Why are we looking at Activision games? Let's look at Blizzard games. Activision games suck.
Blizzard games.
Thank you. Lemmings.
Let's go to Blizzard games.
Was Lemmings not Blizzard?
The Death and Return of Superman from 94.
That's a bad game.
Blackthorn, of course. Classic.
Oh, yeah. That's kind of like Out of This World, right?
Yeah.
A little bit?
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit more shooty, less looty. Warcraft, of course. Warcraft 2.
Mm-hmm.
Diablo and the Lost Vikings 2 came. When the Lost Vikings
Lost
1
Vikings.
Was there ever a Lost Vikings 1?
Yeah. Of course.
That was in 97, Diablo and Lost Vikings 2. Yeah. And then 98 was all of the StarCrafts.
Uh-huh.
99, Warcraft 2 Battle.net edition.
I don't care about any of these.
Well, this is all the newer stuff. What the hell?
Sad.
Where's the older stuff?
Yeah, what did they start with?
List of Blizzard games. Here we go. Super Nintendo Entertainment System. Okay. RPM Racing.
RPM Racing.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Lost Vikings.
Yes.
Rock and Roll Racing.
Yes.
93.
Absolute banger.
That's probably one of the best Super Nintendo games.
I love that game.
Ever created.
Yep. So good.
And of course, The Death and Return of Superman, Blackthorn, Justice League Task Force.
I'm sure it's terrible. I wouldn't even played that back then.
No, it was awful.
Yeah.
Maybe it's awful.
I'm sure it's awful.
It's yeah. Oh, they did Battle Chess in 98. In 88.
Battle Chess.
Oh, no, they did Battle Chess in 92. They ported it to something.
Battle Chess 2. Battle Chess.
J.R.R. Tolkien's Lord of the Rings, Volume 1.
Oof.
What is that? Castles.
I'm sure it's not good.
Micro League Baseball.
Okay. I think that's a simulation.
Probably. That came out in 84.
Yeah, probably text-based.
Lexicross.
Okay.
What the hell?
I don't know.
Futuristic TV game show with elements similar to Wheel of Fortune.
Okay.
Dvorak's Typing.
Dvorak with a K? D-V-O-R-A-K?
Yeah.
That's a keyboard style.
Yeah?
It's an alternate keyboard layout.
Oh,
it's like a different version of QWERTY. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, so the Lord of the Rings ones is a RPG.
Mm-hmm.
And your take place. There's no screenshots. Where the hell are the screenshots?
It's all scent based.
Yeah, probably. And they had a bunch of canceled video games.
Oh yeah, like StarCraft Ghost.
Games people play.
That's a name of one?
Yeah.
It's called Games People Play?
Games people play.
I wonder why it was canceled.
No, did Blizzard buy Sunsoft?
I don't think so.
Huh. Why, they got a bunch of stuff from Sunsoft listed here.
Like what? Journey to Silius?
Denizen?
Denizen?
Maybe not a bunch. They just got the one.
Maybe there's a different Sunsoft.
Could be.
Because there's Sunsoft Japan.
Yeah.
They did Batman, Journey to Silius, Sunman or something like that.
Not to be confused with Sun Microsystems, Sunsoft.
Ah. Maybe it was Sun Micro. No. Interesting. Yeah, it'll be cool to see all those classic ass games come to Game Pass.
It would.
Yeah. With achievements.
With achievements. Yes.
Gotta have achievements.
Gotta have achievements.
Yeah.